Hey everybody, welcome back. It's DJ, aka Five Guitars Guy. It's the songs I heard in Anime Week, so let's get into it with Slip Out from Beck Mongolian Chop Squad.
I'm scared to death. And I tell myself I'm special till the
All right, I am feeling good about this one. I really felt like I made some real progress throughout the week prepping for this video. Also, just like with Ride, I decided I'm gonna make a habit of playing while I'm sitting down, uh, just to see if I notice a difference, which I did. You'll see about that in a sec. So first up, rhythm section. Yeah, I'm feeling good about the what I'm about to do today. Now, the only problem with me is I'm not sure if it's because I decided to sit and I end up playing better, or if it's just the uh, you know result of a bunch of work, or both. It'd be nice, but either way, I'm happy. So right now, my strumming getting a lot better. So yeah, right now, obviously, the verse and the chorus are the parts that are still giving me the most crap, just because having to do all the chord changes. But they are getting cleaner. I can hear it, and with any luck, you can hear it too. There's still that little lag at the changing of chords, like the very first one, but that gap is starting to get smaller and smaller. Also, some of the notes seem kind of warbly, but I think that's more due to just making sure I apply proper fretting technique. So I figure with time I should be able to clean that up. That's solid, man. The rest of the song, just pretty much all we have to do with that is work on that whole proper fretting technique that I've talked about in my jamming series video, where it's just making sure I hit with the fingertips and not the whole pad. Yeah, those are coming along just fine. Just got to make sure I avoid hitting or leaving that open E string when I switch down to that fourth chord. But aside from that, yeah, that one's coming along nicely. Gotta drill this over and over again. Anyway, that's what I got for the rhythm section. On to the lead section. Practicing the lead section, actually making me like this Les Paul more and more out of all of them. I mean, I love all my guitar children, but yeah, this one sounded really good. I don't know if it's because I'm playing the lead section last, so I've had time to warm up, or maybe the wider fretboard. I've probably mentioned this a few dozen times. But yeah, right now this one sounds even better, especially now that that gap between my chords is slowly closing. Yeah, that one's getting smooth, and even with the kind of warbling thing I got going on, again, I'll have to practice proper fretting technique. It still sounds really good. It's like I'm actually kind of getting the point across. Plus, I'm able to keep it with time. So that part I'm especially happy with because I remember when I first started, I was ended up dragging a little bit when it came time to actually play with the song. So now it's catching up. I feel great. And then yeah, the other parts where it's just 4 notes per measure, still easy. But yeah, those are coming along nicely, and the solo also coming up. I gotta say, maybe it's also because of the whole seated position, but I've been trying it at full speed, and actually, I'm actually pretty close to there. Yeah, that one sounds great. I am so happy about that. Just like what I mentioned before, I'm not sure if it's me sitting down, all the practice I did at lower speeds to build the foundation, or both, but it's starting to bear some fruit. I'm so freaking happy about that. I'm so close. But anyway, that's what I got for the lead section. next up, sound check. Okay, on the rhythm section on the telly, I actually turned volume up more, about a 7, and tones about a 7.5. Still on the bridge pickup. I think giving it a little more juice actually helped out a bit, got it closer to what I was aiming for. And then I brought on the distortion pedal. I moved tone up to about a 6, and distortion to about a 5.5. So I I know I'm not like dead on yet with the tone, but I figured out just to move it up just enough to where it sounds closer. But I already know where that point is where there's too much distortion and it doesn't sound quite right. So I kind of pulled back to where I usually start, 5 and 5, and then just brought it up a bit, and it sounds pretty good. It sounds good on the strumming. It sounds pretty good on the chords. So yeah, it has that. Right now, I'm at the point where I've got enough distortion without going overboard, but I don't know. Something sounds just slightly different. For all I know, it may just be that I gotta clean up my technique so some of these notes, well, they don't get muted. They just sound kind of off because of how I play. But yeah, that one pretty good, pretty good. So that's what I got for my rhythm section setting. The lead section, I kept the volume. I was at about a 3.5 because, like I mentioned in one of my previous videos, the Telecaster has this thing where it feels like I got to give it more juice to get it up to the same level. Even against the Strats, it's still kind of low. Tone, I've brought up to about a 7, and bridge pickup on overdrive, I pushed tone to about a 6 and drive to a 6.5. So pretty close. Like again, I'm not trying to oversaturate the sound again, so I kind of know where to pull back. Just got to settle right into the sweet spot. And of course, it sounds pretty good with the solo too, I'd say. So yeah, coming along. Uh, inching closer and closer to getting the right sound. Just gotta, put the time in. Yeah, that's what I got for the lead section settings too. So yeah, finally got one of those videos where I feel a massive jump in progress, and now it's coming along nicely. I'm almost at that point where I can start playing against the actual song. Because right now, I don't know if this is the right way to practice. I don't play against the actual song when I first start out because I already know I can't keep up and it's going to sound completely different. Once I get to the point where it's a little closer and I'm at the point kind of where I am now, where it's just fine tuning a couple of points and getting a couple more parts like the lead section solo down to memory, I can start playing against the actual song and seeing what, if anything, I can or need to do to clean that up. So I think with this, I'm at about the point where I can start doing that, and then eventually that's going to build up to playing the actual cover. So yeah, this one might wrap up soon. Uh, kind of hopeful. Not because I want this to be over. I love practicing the song, but because it means I'm making some progress and I get to put out a cool video. That's going to be awesome. But anyway, that's it for this one. See you guys next week. This is DJ, aka Five Guitars Guy. See ya.